thanks for hanging out. Today's reaction comes from Crypt TV. This is Mira, the girl in the mirror, featuring MrBlacksAA, the latest creepypasta from Crypt TV. As always, I will leave links to the Crypt TV channel and Mr. Black's AA channel, so go over and support them, along with the link to the original video. Before we go any further, please like, share, and subscribe because I put out new videos every single day, so just a few clicks from you will make my day. And without any further ado, LEGGO.
My 12-year-old cousin lost her life in my bedroom 23 years ago.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't know how to tell this story without asking you a question.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Mira?
No.
The girl who lives in the mirror?
Nope.
The first time I saw her, I was 10. My cousin was visiting.
Must have been terrifying.
Her name was Amanda. She was 2 years older than me. Amanda stayed over at my house almost every other Saturday night, and she was the daughter my mother always wanted. A spoiled, rotten beauty queen in the making. And then, one night, as we were getting ready for bed, Amanda pranced around the bedroom before finally stopping in front of the large mirror near the foot of my bed to apply a tube of red lipstick. I asked her why she was putting on makeup just before bed. She told me that in order for beauty sleep to work, you have to go to sleep pretty. Then she said,
"That's weird.
You know, you could do with some makeup to cover up that shit stain on your face."
Oh.
She was talking about the birthmark I was born with. I tried to hide my embarrassment, but
That's terrible.
I couldn't. Because, well, it's permanent. Amanda knew it was the reason I hated talking to people. Their eyes always linger to my birthmark. I can almost hear them thinking, "Ugh, that's unfortunate." It has always made me feel like a circus freak.
That's terrible.
It's okay, not
People can be
everyone can be
terrible.
pretty, you know, my cousin said under her breath, and it hurt. I watched in silence as Amanda moved from perfecting her lips to brushing her hair, only stopping in between to admire herself in the mirror. But something about Amanda's reflection wasn't right. "Amanda," I whispered. She turned her head to look back at me and my heart stopped. Her reflection didn't move with her.
Oh my god.
The person in the mirror was not Amanda. It wasn't her.
That's terrifying.
It was a girl in a white dress with pale, dead eyes. She looked like she'd gone to hell and never made it back. She had a wide gash across her face, with flesh wound slits that started at the corner of her mouth and ran morbidly deep into her cheeks.
Looks
I
like a
stared
demon.
in horror, unable to move. Amanda was still looking back at me, but her reflection,
Oh my god.
the deformed girl, was blankly staring at her through the glass. The reflected girl's eyes were pearl white and lifelessly fixed on her position. "Amanda, what's wrong with your reflection?" I asked, choking on my words. She was facing me, telling me to cut it out while I watched the girl in the mirror
Turn
pull out
around,
a small
girl!
box from behind her back and remove a crisp razor blade.
Oh
She
dear.
casually placed it in her mouth and began to chew, still smiling blankly as if programmed to do so.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh god.
Then we both heard it. It came from the mirror. Amanda immediately spun around to find Mira in the mirror.
That is a
Suddenly,
proper
Mira's
reaction.
facial flaps opened up as skin flaps revealed a different kind of mouth, with two vertical rows of long,
Oh my
blood-stained
god!
teeth, surrounded by a gory mess of shredded meat and wet red flesh.
What?
Her two eyes remained in place and stared back at us while her bruised body made creepy Barbie-like motions. We were both in complete shock.
Oh my.
Then Mira reached through the
Oh,
mirror
shit!
and viciously pulled Amanda into her side of the reflection.
Oh my god.
And I watched in horror as my cousin was held down on the mirrored floor by a gang of pale white, eyeless,
Go help
human-shaped
her!
creatures that rose up from the ground in the mirror world.
Go help her, bro!
To my disbelief, Mira climbed out of the mirror and crawled across my bedroom floor on all fours.
Jesus!
I backed into my bed, but I couldn't get away from her. In seconds, she was face to face with me.
Oh my
I
god.
couldn't move. I couldn't scream. Mira caressed my face with her hand and slowly edged my birthmark with her lifeless finger. She was touching the ugliest part of me, my insecurity, the shit stain that everyone laughed at and teased me about. I realized that was the first time anyone or anything had ever touched my mark. Amanda's muffled screams grew louder as pale, faceless freaks continued to hold her down. Mira quickly scattered off the bed, crawled across the floor, and returned to where she came from. The mirror.
Or not.
Mira crawled on top of my cousin, sealed her cold blue lips on Amanda's, and began to suck the insides out of her body.
Oh my
the
God!
Beings held on as Amanda's blood, organs, and life were completely drained from her. Mira continued until Amanda was nothing more than skin and bones. The suction pressure caused Amanda's skin to tightly seal over her bones until it either crushed them or it pierced through.
Jesus!
Mira paused and looked directly at me. She smiled as she brought a finger up to her lips and whispered, "Shh," before regurgitating Amanda's blood and organs all over her side of the mirror.
Good Lord!
I finally screamed, startling my mother and father awake. They rushed in as quick as they could, but both Mira and Amanda were gone by then. My father called the cops after I told him what happened. I couldn't go near a mirror for a while after that.
I'd imagine they don't believe him.
I was psychoanalyzed and treated for PTSD along with paranoid delusions. My cousin Amanda was never found. Her disappearance was thought to have been some kind of abduction that must have happened while I was sleeping. It took months of counseling and multiple therapists to convince me that what I saw was all in my head and that Amanda had in fact been kidnapped in the middle of the night.
So whatever happens to things that are just unexplainable, it's always, oh, it's just in your head.
I started to believe what everyone told me instead of what actually happened. But something changed on my 14th birthday. I was given a new dressing table. And that night...
Is it the same mirror?
I saw Mira again. She had returned in the mirror. She was holding my cousin's dried-out, shrunken, severed head.
How do you know?
There was a birthday candle in the center of Amanda's head, dripping hot wax down her forehead. Mira blew it out, and the room went dark.
What? What just happened? What happened? Oh no! I want to know more. What happened? Oh God! I want to know more. Because all you hear is the glass shattering and everything turning to black, and oh, I hate cliffhangers so much, especially when I don't really know much about Mira's story. All right. So that was Mira, the girl in the mirror. That's officially creeped me out. So please like this video if you enjoyed watching me get creeped out. Comment down below, let me know your theories as to what happened. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Ring the notification bell because I put out new videos every single day. So just a few clicks from you will make my day. And I will see you guys next time. Roll the outro!